Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 10 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade and then click. There you can find list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter area and pattern. The lessons we're going to cover from the chapter are area and perimeter in the coordinate plane, area of compound figures, area between two shapes, area and perimeter of similar figures. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Is the area and perimeter of rectangle GHIJ. So you need to find the area and the perimeter of the shape, right? First thing is you need to find the coordinates so that you can find the side lengths. So here is the coordinates. For I they are 6, -5. For j they are -3, 7. For g they are -7, 4. And h they are 2, -8, right? You need to find the side lengths. The opposite sides are parallel to each other, so they have same side length, right? You can use any of the this side and this side have same side length. So you can use any and use the distance formula to calculate the side length, right? So they use GJ, just use the distance formula, that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus square, right? And calculate. By calculating the distance formula, you can calculate the side length. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the area of VW and triangle VWX? So you need to calculate the area of this triangle, right? So you need to calculate all the side lengths of the triangle. Let's just calculate the side lengths first, right? The coordinates of the W are x is 1, y is 2. That is x is 1, y is 9. So the side length of this one is 7, right? 9 minus 2 is 7. One, this coordinates are x is negative 7 and y is 5. So the length, right? I'm going to use v and x using distance formula. x2 minus x1 and plus y2 minus y1. That is 8 square and that is 4 square. 8 square 64. Okay, so square root 72 equals 8.4, right? Okay, you calculated the height because you need to calculate the area. For the area, you just need base time height. When we need to calculate the area of the triangle, we just need base and height. We know that the base is 7. We need to calculate the height, right? Height of the triangle, how do we calculate? Draw perpendicular from vertex V to WX and calculate the absolute value. The height is, so the area of the triangle is 28 square units. The correct option is 28. What is the parameter of rectangle BCDE? Okay, you need to calculate the parameter, right? That means you need to calculate their side lengths. Let's just calculate the vertices and side lengths. B is x is 2, y is negative. C is x, y is negative 2. D is x is negative 4, D is 5. E is negative 10 and negative 1, right? So because that is rectangle, opposite side equal in measurement, right? So let's just use BC and distance formula. I'm going to use the distance formula to calculate the side length of BC, right? So the distance formula is x2 square 8 minus 2 square plus negative plus 10 whole square, right? The x square plus 8 square 64. So that means the line side length is 10. 10. This one is also 10. Now let's just calculate the side length of CD, right? Y2 minus Y1. That is 144 plus 49. That is 189, right? No, that is 193, right? Hold on. Just 1 minute. Yes, BC is 10, right? Why I have BE? Okay, so I think I am doing a mistake while doing calculation. So the side length of the other 50, you have to calculate the meter. So parameter is 2 times length plus 2 times width. So that is 50. The correct option is 50 when calculating the side length, right? Otherwise, you do the same mistakes like I am doing. The correct option is 50. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is area of compound figures. Let's just start next lesson. Okay, what is the area of the figure? So how do we calculate the area of compound figures, right? Whenever figure into smaller figures and then we can calculate like for this into two shapes. This one is A and this one is B. Now you can calculate the area of this one and to add them, right? Let's just start with the test questions. What is the area of this figure? Okay, so you can divide this figure into three rectangles, calculate their areas one by one, and then add them, right? This is A, this is B, this is C. This is 24, this is 24, this is 24. This is 15, this is 15. 7, 8 it is, right? This is 19, this is 98. This is 15. Okay, let's just calculate the area of square A, right? We know that the of square 4 times side. So that is 96. One is again the square 15, 15, 15. 15 times 4 rectangle. 8 times 19 is 19 times 8 is 152. So just add the areas of all the three shapes to calculate the, that is 96 plus 60 plus 152. Ninety-six plus 60 plus 152. Area of square is side times side, isn't it? This is 24. This is 24. This is 24, right? The area of square is side times side. Is 576. Okay, this is 15. This is 7. This is 8. 15, 15. That is again a square. So 15 times 15 is 219 times 8. Times 8 is 152. Just add these three. 576 plus 225 plus 152, that is 953. So area of this figure is 950, right? The correct option is 952. Option number 53. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, what is the area of the figure? So just divide the figure into smaller figures and calculate their areas, right? This is 1, this is 2 and 3, right? This is A, this is B, this is C. This is 6, 8, 6. So for this one, 8 times 6, that is 48, right? For this one, this is 13 and 6. 13 plus 6 this side is 19. This is 10 and 5, 15 this length, right? You have to do 19 times 15. You can see here 13 this and 6 from here to here. 13 plus 6 makes, then this 5 here, this one makes 15, right? So you have to do 19 times 15. That is 285. This one is 5 times 4, that is 20. So you that is 48 plus 285 plus 20. The correct option is 353. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 353. Option 2 is the correct option. What area of this figure? So again, you have to divide the figure into smaller figures. Can do like this one, then this, right? So it is 20, this is 15. 20 times 15 is 300. Here you have to do 12 times is 144, right? Then this is 6. So 6 times 6 is 36. You just have to add them, right? 300 plus 144 plus 36, that is 480. So area of the shape is 180. 480 is the correct option, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is that is area between two shapes. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, what is the area of the shaded region? You are given two of the triangles. You need to calculate the area of the shaded region. So that means you need to remove the area of the white triangle out of the area of the colored one. Calculate the area of the outer triangle, then calculate the area of the inner one, and then subtract the area of the inner triangle out of the outer one, right? You can see here that that is like you have a window in the wall. You need to remove the area of the window, and you can left with the area of the wall, right? What is the area of the shaded region? So let's just calculate the area of the Okay, let's just calculate the area of the outer triangle, right? You have to use a formula that is area equals base time height. I'm going to calculate the area of the triangle, right? That is half times base times height. The 25.9, height is 7.6, right? Hence, that is 25.9 times 37.6 and divided by 2. That is 486.92. That is the area of the outer triangle. Now area of the inner triangle, that is half times 18.3 times 26.5 divided by 2. That is 242.75. Now subtract the, you need to find the area of the shaded region. You need to subtract the outer triangle of the inner. 482 482.96 minus 242.76. The correct option is 240. That is 244.45. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? What is the area of the shaded region? So calculate the area of the outer one and then calculate the area of the inner one. That is the square. So area of square is area of shaded square is 38 times 38, and then area of inner square is 25, right? 38 times 38 is 1444, and 25 times 25 is 625. So calculate, just subtract the from the area 1444 minus 625. So that area of the shaded region is 819. Option number correct option, right? What is the area of the shaded region? Okay, let's just calculate the area of the shaded region. So area of the shaded region is that is 37.5 times 20.5, right? And then the area of the inner is the you have to do 37.5 times 20.5, that is 768.75, and then 14.8 times 16.3, that is 241.24. Have to subtract, right? Just 68.75 minus 241.24. That is 527.15 is the correct option, right? The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is area and parameter of similar figures. The two figures are similar. The figures below are similar. The labeled sides are corresponding. What is the parameter of smaller rectangle? So you have to calculate the parameter of the smaller rectangle. So you need to make the ratios of the corresponding sides, right? And then you have to them. That is 4 over 5. You have to equate P1 over 15, right? Then you need to calculate the P1. Let's just start with the test questions, then we can do them on our. Okay, the figures below are similar. The labeled sides are corresponding. What is the parameter of the larger triangle? You need to calculate the parameter, right? So just make the ratios of the corresponding sides. That is 7 over 2, right? And then P2 divided 1 is given for P2. So P2 equals 7 times 12 over 2. 2 times 6 is 12, so 6 times. Got it? The parameter of the larger angle is 42. Got it? The correct option is 42. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, let's just move on to next one. The figures below are similar. The labeled size are corresponding. What is the area of the smaller rectangle? So you need to calculate the area of the small rectangle. Just make ratios of the corresponding sides, this side and this side. So then their areas are 63 over A1. So solve it for the A1. That is A1 equals 63 times 4 over 6. Mm, Hold on. 63 times 4 over 6. That is 42. 28. You have to calculate the area. So you need to calculate the sides, right? Need to do this side, that would be 36 over 16, and that equals 63 over A1. So then A1 is 63 times 16 over 36. 28, it is the correct option is 28, option number. The figures below are similar. What is the parameter of the larger pentagon, right? Okay, so just make the ratio of its 3 over 1 equals P2 over 5. 3 times 5, that is 15. The correct option is okay. You can complete the lesson. Okay, the next one is the figures below are similar. The labeled sides are corresponding. What is the area of the larger triangle? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 64. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 10 math. The chapter we were working on is area and perimeter. The lessons we have covered today are area and perimeter in coordinate plane, area of compound figures, area between two shapes, and area and perimeter of similar figures. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So that's all for today. If you have any questions related to finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.